How you guys doing? We are testing out this camera at night. I just got this camera yesterday. We went on a little bit of a ride, so if you haven't seen those videos, be sure to check those videos out on the channel. I'll link below to it. That was going to be a daytime ride, but this is going to be a nighttime ride to test out how the camera function at night. I brought the wrong battery today, so my camera didn't have much battery as I start recording. So this ride is gonna die halfway, hence why this video is a lot shorter. I was gonna do a ride there and then a ride back, but then I don't have the battery to replace it. So as we get out of this garage, you're gonna find that that I forgot more than just one thing. I also forgot the mount for the other side of the camera, so I couldn't mount it onto the mirror today because I forgot the tools for it, or the tools to put on the mount. I think it's more, you would call it more of a connector. So as we go out, it's not that bad, to be honest. As I'm looking at the footage right now, it is a bit darker than I guess you would see from a GoPro, but for a $70 camera, this is not bad, and it comes with all the kit and stuff and all the things that you can use to attach. That's a bit of a lean there. There was a girl right next to that truck, but I guess it's a little dark to see through this camera, so I did remember that. I do have the high beam on, just to see it with the high beam. It's not that bad. There's a lot of starbursts on these lights. It might be it does add to the effect, but you can see the starbursts on all the lights. So it's not the best quality camera in the world, but it's also not the worst. The image stabilization definitely working, but yeah, I definitely forgot my battery. I didn't bring my kit at all. I just shoved this battery into the camera, and it turned out to be the wrong battery. So it's gonna die in a little bit. And on the way back, I was trying to record as well, and I only got 5 seconds before the camera died. So as we go this way, I think the last video I did say that I was going the other way on the other road, but this one is gonna go this way, and we're gonna go see the hospital, the huge trauma 2 hospital. So it's a little continuation from the other video that I shot yesterday to test out the camera during the daytime. It was right after work. So yeah, definitely a lot of starbursts on the lights, but I mean it does add to the effect. It's not horrible. I could kind of still see a lot of stuff. I did angle the camera up a little bit so I could see the road more, but you can't see the control as much. So I guess this is probably the more ideal angle. I would say you don't see the handlebar, and you don't see my hand as much, but you definitely can see the view a lot better. So that's the huge trauma 2 hospital. There's a garage to the right there, and there's another garage up there, and it has on the second floor. You could walk across to the hospital. There is a helicopter there. It's a little dark, you can't really tell on the helicopter pad. I'll have to watch the video again as I publish this video and put it on YouTube, but I couldn't see it, and I noticed that the angle isn't as wide as I would like it to be. On this camera, I know the Acaso EK7000. It's a cheaper version of this camera. This is the V50X. That has a wider angle, even though on the specs it said it has the same angle. But yeah, I mean this is a huge hospital. We just passed the second garage on the right, but I guess maybe maybe you can see that if I take the other way instead of taking a left, if I took a right, that would be more of the campus where you go to the school where you have medical students and stuff be learning. But this is the bulk of the hospital. And I think they also have a gym if I go the other way as well. This video is about to die in a few seconds because the battery is about to go out. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think I'm gonna turn on the high beam. There it is. I guess it does help a little bit on this camera. And I'm gonna turn it off. I guess it does kind of help with the visibility. I'm gonna take a right, but then the camera is about to die in 3, 2, 1 is dead. And now this is me trying to mess around with this camera as I'm trying to figure out. But then it's gonna die in just right now. So now the screen went black, and I have to extend it with a black screen. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed me in this little trip to Walmart. And I didn't bring a camera. Next time I'll be sure to make sure that the camera is charged